Hello, hello. So today I wanted to talk about intermittent fasting because it's something that I do and I'm super passionate about. So people ask me all the time, like, what's something for free? Like, what's something that I can do? Like, what's my secret sauce? Literally, my secret sauce is intermittent fasting. Like, easiest thing ever. Well, it's one of them. I have three, but that's one. And so literally so easy. You just eat between a certain period of time and then you don't eat in a certain period of time. Like, it can't get any simpler than that. So I personally, I'll just talk about the ones that I do. I do a 16, an 18, and I'll do a 20, and then sometimes I do a 24. I don't ever do longer than that. Personally, like I don't, I get sick off of like sometimes after a 24. So like doing longer than that is not something that I'm interested in for my body. Just personal preference. So I mostly do 16 and 18. So what does that even mean? You're probably like, oh, you're speaking gibberish here. So 16 hours of not eating. That counts when you're sleeping too. So it's not like you usually sleep for 8 hours, right? Half your fast is already gone. Crazy. So like I almost honestly kind of do like a 17 kind of every day, because right now I find it easier. Like 18, when I'm doing 18, I find that I have to eat a lot in a certain period of time, and sometimes I can't fit it in, and or I feel like I'm getting sick or nauseous, or my GI tract doesn't like it because I have IBS. So overloading my GI tract like that sometimes ends badly for me, and I'm on the toilet, and that's just not good. So I don't like to do that. So it just depends on like my workout for that day. Like if I had a really intense workout, I'm probably going to go more for the 16 or the 17 versus the 18 or the 20. I do the 18 or 20, or I do a whole day fast. Okay. So if like I'm going to go out and eat cake, or if I'm going to go drink a lot, or if I already know that these things are going to happen, I like to do 24 either before. So like in that week before, not the day before, in the week before, I'll pre-plan, do a 24 fast. And then after I do whatever I do, I'm going to do another 24 fast to get all those toxins out of my body. And that's kind of like the verdict. So you release all the toxins before and then you release them after. That's my logic on it. And that's really only, and like sometimes I'm just like, I feel like doing a whole day fast. Like that's really how that logic works for me. If you have troubles with eating, like if like habits of eating, like if you feel like you're going to binge and stuff like that, don't do a 24 fast. Like just don't do it. It's just not good if you do that. The 16 and 18 though are like, they're honestly super easy. It's kind of, so 16 is obviously the easiest. So you eat in an 8-hour window. So from like 12 to 8, from 11 to 7. I eat from 11. I usually do 11 to 6. I don't like to eat after 6. I will once in a while, but I personally don't like it because I go to bed so early that I like to at least have a 2-hour period before I go to bed, because I usually go to bed around 9, 10. And 10's pushing it. Honestly, I usually go to bed earlier than that because I get up at 4, and then I get up at 4. I work out super early in the morning. So by 11, I'm hungry. And if I'm not hungry, then I'm not hungry. Sometimes I'll just make a fat coffee to kind of give myself a little bit of fuel, and then I just eat whenever I'm hungry. Like, and that's the best part of intermittent fasting, and like that's what I can't break through enough to you, is it helps you control your hunger. And that's why people are like, well, is it really good for you? Because then like you only can eat, and like you're not eating when you're hungry. I mean, if you're hungry out of that window, like if you're legitimately hungry, eat. Like if your body needs fuel, then eat. Because I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, you drink some water and you're really not hungry. It's like your body. Okay, let me backtrack though. That first week that you're getting on intermittent fasting, you're gonna have to, your body needs a little bit of getting used to it, because you're so used to habit that like you're probably not gonna realize when you're actually not hungry. Like, so you got to give it kind of a week. That's kind of like my verdict, and that's what I noticed, because like it. At night, like, oh, I want to go and grab a snack. It was a bowl of ice cream for me. Like, loved a bowl of ice cream after dinner. Oh my God, so good. And I think that's why now I still have to eat like a candy or something. Not candy, but like I make my little treats, and I have to, like, after dinner, I have to have a piece of dark chocolate. I have to have a cookie. I don't know what it is, but like that's just my thing. And so I make healthy ones so that I can do that. And so you can still have these treats and stuff like that in your intermittent fasting. Honestly, you don't even have to change your diet with intermittent fasting. I mean, obviously, like I want you to change your diet, but you don't have to. Intermittent fasting, start that alone. and you literally will see amazing results. Like, it's crazy. I have people lose weight like nuts, and like literally, it's free. Like, just do it. That's all you gotta do. And it helps with aging. It helps with hormone regulation. It helps with you knowing when you're hungry. It helps with literally weight loss. I don't know, the gun's distracting me right now, my little squirrel brain. But like, literally, best thing ever. Highly recommend it, and I hope that you do it. And if you do it, drop a comment below, because like, I want to know what you do, like what works for you. If you have any advice, anything like that for people, if you're experienced with it, I'd love to hear it, because I love intermittent fasting. It's changed my life, and it's literally just the way that I do things now.